Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, May 29, 2022. Today's energies encourage a light, optimistic approach to the day. A Mercury-Venus parallel helps improve cooperation and promotes harmony. You're willing to make the most of what you have, but you also desire just a little more. On this day before a new moon in your sign, it's best to let go of tension and rest so that you can reflect. Still, the Sun in your sign harmonizes with Uranus today, boosting your appeal through your communications and ideas. It's particularly helpful since it helps you detach just enough to see which elements of your life are dragging you down. Letting go of a problem can figure strongly now, and it comes at an ideal time, just before you get a fresh start and a new cycle begins. People appreciate you more than usual. It can be a time for shaking up the usual routine. The moon continues to hover over your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, bringing greater emphasis to everything from your unconscious mind to your ability to surrender. Take a load off. The moon will be sitting alongside Mercury, so grab your dream journal and follow your intuition, as the universe is communicating with you at this time. Meanwhile, amidst the sun's energizing journey through your sign, it is now approaching a sweet sextile to rebellious Uranus, adding a layer of eccentricity and spontaneity to your day. Self-reflection brings revelations. Adopting a unique perspective could change your work life. The moon has left Sirius Capricorn for innovative Aquarius today, encouraging you to quietly reflect on your mental appraisal and perception of work matters. It may be time to consider a different approach to work. Lean into the atypical Aquarius perspective so that you can get out of your mental parameters that may be influencing your current subconscious appraisal of your job. Taking on a radically different mental approach to work can make a significant difference to your everyday work life. The moon's return today as a new moon will act as a distraction, while at the same time sharpening your instincts, with both a real advantage as the moon draws closer to its last visit to your income sector before the sun returns. With the moon still 2 days away, this is a chance to sharpen your instincts in general, before tuning into messages from the money gods. Watch out for big trouble with roommates or a significant other. Your feelings are way out of proportion, and you might cause more problems than you solve if you explode. Keep things peaceful. Once again, you can take direction from the planetary alignment. If you look closely at how you deal with people, family, friends, co-workers, or potential partners of all kinds, you find that you are acting and reacting with a lot of intuition. In other words, trusting your instincts is critical to taking the right steps. To help strengthen your inner ear, stick to a regular exercise schedule and meditate on your health goals while you work out. This will help connect your intentions with your abilities. Opportunities can come much more readily, and the essence of this day is in the air. This can prove to be especially helpful if your life has been more challenging lately. Try not to let things get you down. Allow the essence of this day to bring hope and encouragement to you. Rather than mulling over things that have already happened, take action to get things going in the direction you want them to. Be as proactive as you can be. At the same time that you not only move into the final 12 days of your birthday month, but with a growing sense of what's possible and of the major doors that the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune are holding open, today comes steeped in nostalgia. During his last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart and before returning to Pisces tomorrow, Mercury has your mental focus on the rear-view mirror, with a chance to better understand where you have been and of the old doors that will remain open. Over the next 7 days, the moon will make its monthly visit to your romantic and relationship sectors and is already preparing for a romantically charged weekend. Until then, as the moon wraps up its monthly visit to your communication sector, it is your relationships that will benefit from the boost this has given the communication lines over the last few days. Our eyes in the sky. Venus, the planet of love and money, squares off with Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusion. The energy will be tough to adjust to because you could feel uncertain and paranoid about relationships and money. Venus, which is currently in Sagittarius, just escaped its connection with the South Node of Destiny, which made us all feel insecure or lovesick or raised financial issues. Neptune is currently retrograde in Pisces. When these two planets square off, it can cause a lot of fogginess around partnerships and investments. Therefore, this isn't a good day for speculative gambles or investing in the stock market. Any investments made today may not yield as much profit as initially anticipated. Also, we could be too trusting of those who advise us on increasing our portfolios when they don't have our best interests at heart. This could lead to deception. The same applies to personal relationships. The need to have faith in and trust your friends, family, and partner can keep you from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. In the morning, the Aquarius moon forms a trine to Mars in Libra, providing us energy to greet the day. We pursue our ambitions with curiosity and a willingness to adapt, which is especially helpful should we need to convince others to join forces with us or lend their support to a cause. We are a good team player now, however, we should simply be mindful to avoid acting in the interest of popularity if plans start to stray too far from our original objective. The moon begins its void following this aspect, making it wise to stick to plans already conceived instead of starting something from scratch. Mid-afternoon, the moon enters Pisces, ending its void which began in the morning. Over the next 2 days, we are at the mercy of the fluctuating rhythms of our emotions. We might prefer to spend our time in the company of those who know us best, as there is a certain degree of safety offered in known relationships, and safety and security are ultimately what we are angling for now. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries. This is a day of revisiting and revising your goals. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams.